Aleksander Krużewski. In this video, I will examine the question, is it right to prohibit computer games, and I will analyze the possible risks and benefits of playing them. Here is this legend. The games were invented in the ancient kingdom of Lydia during a horrendous famine. Apparently, it was such a severe famine that the king of Lydia, desperate for a solution, decided to do something completely unheard of in an attempt to save his kingdom. He invented a simple dice game and commanded that it be played all across his land. One day, the people of Lydia were eating, the next day they were playing games. It was so engaging that the people forgot about hunger. This policy was so successful that the kingdom survived for 18 years this way. However, the famine didn't improve, forcing the king to take a bold decision. He created a competition between East and Western Lydia. Each side competed against each other. The victor would have a chance to go on an epic journey in search of new food sources, conveniently leaving the right amount of people behind for the available resources. This is just one of the many anecdotes I could mention to prove the claim that we shouldn't ban the video games. On the contrary, I think we should encourage people to play more of them. According to research, computer games may be a blessing to humanity. Firstly, games can be extremely sociable. One can play with friends online in multiplayer mode, meeting people from all over the world. Multiplayer game worlds are a perfect place to learn how to cooperate with other people. Everywhere you go, you can meet thousands of people who are willing to help you. You don't get that too often in the real world. Secondly, these games can help to improve yourself. Eye-hand coordination and reaction time are increased by playing all the action games where you need to act fast, and games when you create something, such as Minecraft, improve your spatial imagination. At the end of the day, gamers can be considered incredibly skillful, ready to cooperate, and really sociable people. Sounds like a perfect problem solver to me. That said, we have to acknowledge there are disadvantages of playing computer games. There are health issues to consider when talking about video games. Screen flickering has been known to cause eye strain and nausea, which is a common side effect. Prolonged time spent in virtual worlds can leave people facing the problem of being isolated from their families and friends. According to scientific research, gamers are far more likely to suffer from depression, and a lack of physical effort reduces fitness levels, which has a great impact on general health. In conclusion, recent research showed that in games, players are more focused on tackling the obstacles they're given than in real life. Jane McGonigal of the Institute for the Future said in her TED Talk, it might be because in the virtual world we don't get the impression that we're overcome by the problems. In games we always get a task which is perfectly matched to our level, so we can do it, although it's on the verge of what we are capable at the moment of playing. The Institute for the Future has a theory that if we would be able to take those feelings from the games to real life, we could solve lots of world problems like hunger, poverty, etc., and in the end save the human race. 2,500 years after the Lydian king sent his champions away, scientists discovered that the Etruscans, the people who would later create the Roman Empire, had in fact very similar DNA to Lydians. So this crazy story may be true. An entire civilization was saved and prospered by playing games. I believe that this principle is as true today as it ever was. That is why I believe we should encourage people to play. And as EA Sports' motto says,
EA Sports, it's in the game.
Thank you for taking the time to watch this short video. It's been submitted for consideration to the OGAG. I hope that you found it entertaining and somewhat educational. Thanks again. Goodbye.